I know a lot of people are doing like quarantine day 4. But honestly, I really don't feel like I'm that quarantined, to be honest. I don't feel like anything's really different except I can't go to Disney. And I can't go to restaurants. I mean, sort of, because you can still get takeout. I don't know if we said this yesterday, but Florida finally banned dine-in restaurants. So, well, like they can still do to-go or takeout, but the dine-in portion is finally closed in Florida. I think we're one of the last like few states that did that. But Duncan had his first day of work in his new location, so I'm anxious for him to get home later today and see what that's like, even though it's totally not real life since Florida just banned restaurants. So, Gadget, come here. You're part of this story. Come here. You need to be vlog shamed. Ooh. Sit. Good girl. Oh, she's being camera shy now. Okay. Yeah, you. So, she was upstairs with me, and then I took a shower, and she ran down after Gizmo, and I get a text from Linda saying that she was downstairs eating a toilet paper roll. Oh, not you. Gadget. Oh, I guess she's shamed enough. Gadget, come face your shame. Oh. Eating toilet paper roll? It's a good thing there was no toilet paper on it, otherwise people would be mad at you. She does not care. No shame. Evidence right there. She ate most of it. Gadget! She used to do that when she was a puppy. Gizmo was like, what? Gadget. They've been becoming sunspot dogs in the last couple weeks. You like laying in the sun? Are you head tilting for me? Do you want to build a snowman?
All right, I am done with work, but I have to run to Target to try to get some dog food. Let's see what they got.
Look who's back from his first day. And look who's really happy to have him back. This little boy hasn't left him alone since he walked in. Why does he like that? It looks so aggressive. Just lays there. You okay, bud? Is he purring like crazy?
Yeah.
Oh. So, Duncan had to run to Target for dog food, and we were lucky enough to find dog food, which is great because Amazon is out. I was able to order this morning, and then when I went back to like adjust my subscribe and save, all the dog food said it was unavailable, at least the kind that we get. We had a plan for dinner, and for dinner tomorrow, and Target was like literally out of food. I mean, at least the way Duncan describes it, and the pictures he sent were definitely out of food. And I'm just kind of curious, like, when is this panic buying food going to end? Because, like, you kind of figure if you go by people's, like, quarantine count that they're putting on social media, it's day 5. Shouldn't we be, like, easing into this lifestyle, especially since some of them are without school for the month of March and April? But anyways, so we had to go do takeout somewhere, which I'm not sad because we're getting B-dubs. We'll see how this goes. But we are at the why can't I think of what this is called? I want to call it Formosa Gardens, but that's the other one. Crossroads. We're at the Crossroads by Disney Springs, and I've never seen this parking lot so empty, especially at like 9 p.m. when like the parks are sort of all getting out. Look at this. Empty, pretty much parking lot. You figure most of these cars are for the employees that are working, because there are a bunch of food places here. Like, well, Jamba Juice is closed, but you could see Firehouse Subs is there, and there's a person working that's sitting right by the door. The Speed Ups is getting some traffic though. Like I saw there's that person and there's a couple in there with Duncan. So that's kind of crazy. But I wonder if there's still people in the hotels around here. Hotels closed down yesterday, but most hotels are not closed down in general, like Marriott's and Hilton's and Hyatt's and that. So I'm wondering if people, if they couldn't get out, moved hotels to something a little bit more local. But yeah, there's probably still people around here that need food for sure. So that's maybe why it's a little bit more busy down here, because we come to Buffalo Wild Wings and we know that it's a gamble if it's going to be okay or not. But generally, if something's wrong, they always fix it. So Duncan came back. We're planning to have a car picnic. And I take a bite into my wrap, and there was no sauce. And now normally I don't get a wrap, but because we're not in there and they tend to mess my Buffalitos up, I didn't want to deal with that. And plus, eating that in the car is hard. But then I took another bite, and I was like, no, I really think there's not on here. And sure enough, there wasn't. And I was kind of like, how? And granted, we work in restaurants, so we're a little bit more critical. But really, it's like you have no dine-in because you can't. Why are you not focusing and making sure every to-go item is right? And why do you put out anything without sauce? It's Buffalo Wild Wings. It's so weird to me. So I didn't want them to have to remake it because I'm impatient and hungry. So I just got it on the side. Since we're out and gas is cheap and I need it, we're gonna stop and get some gas for me. Excuse the chewing, I'm still eating my food. Daily Disney for March 21st from Mulan. For Mulan, family is everything. When her father's life is put at risk, Mulan does not hesitate. She charges out into the world, conquers her fears, and in the process brings honor to the family name. Then she returns home to sit beside her father beneath a cherry blossom tree. Okay, so this dog is snoring up a storm. And this cat just decided to flop down on Duncan, and he is fully comfy. He does not seem happy by Gadget snoring. That glare though. We're home.
It's time for bed.
Yeah, Duncan's got to work tomorrow, so we'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming to the show! What did he say?